A very warm welcome to all of you, dear Light Warriors from all over the globe once again. Welcome to the Light Warrior Sunday sessions. Glad to see so many of you here today. My name is Wouter. I'm your tech host for today. So if there's any technical difficulty, send me a direct message and I'll sort you out as soon as possible. And for today's introduction, I would love to hand it over to a beautiful host, Inken.
Thank you so much, Walter. Welcome, everybody. My name is Inken, and I'm grateful to be a part of the Lightware Collective hosting team. We love to serve you with an open heart, and we really love to inspire you to practice inner work and just to go within, to do your self-care on a regular basis, and to connect with us in the safe space every Sunday at the same time. Today, we will continue our journey with our beautiful, beautiful core team member, Jenny, who has already guided you, most of you, I think, through part one. And those who attended part one of the universal laws, they know that magic is waiting for you. I can't wait for the second part. I'm super excited for that. And I'm really, really sure that the calming voice she always has is putting you in a deep relaxation, and the wisdom that she will share with you will help you a lot in your growth journey. So I'm super, super excited that our dear is back with part number 2. There's more to come, guys. Be excited. I hand it over to you, Jenny. We are all yours. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Inken, and welcome everyone. I'm so glad you're here today, and I would love to start sharing my screen, and we'll go on our journey into the universal laws with part 2. The law of inspired action. Simply put, action is doing something about your wishes so that they come true. We touched on this briefly in part 1 of the universal laws when we learned about the law of divine oneness, that it requires consistency. This is where the law of action comes in. Consistency of several actions occurring over a period of time lead to an end result. The law of inspired action can more accurately be stated as when you act in alignment with your desires, you are more likely to attract positive experiences and opportunities into your life. To quote a famous scripture out of James, faith without works is dead. Therefore, just to wish something is not enough. We must take action and do something. So then what is inspired action? Inspired is something as if arising from creative impulse, or an outstanding and brilliant in a way suggestive of divine inspiration. Action, of course, means the process of doing something, typically to achieve an aim. Therefore, inspired action is when one feels prompted to act or has an inner nudge or urge to do something. Inspired action are the things we do with enthusiasm and alignment with our desires. They are actions with purpose. This internal nudge could be a thought that just pops into our mind. People in flow of inspired action often describe it as effortless ease. Following these internal nudges or inspired thoughts may result in more synchronicities. The law of inspired action is about taking small aligned steps to bring your desire to life. So then how do you know if you're taking the right action? Well, if you do something and it feels like struggle, or it feels like you're going against the current, almost like you're swimming upstream, Let go of the need to control, and vibrationally tune into the solution instead of the problem. When we take aligned action, we are in flow. If we stand still, though, the universe will stand still with us. When we do something in alignment with our values, the universe moves with us and opens more opportunities for our dreams to come to fruition. Being in flow always moves us in the right direction. It is not about taking a step, though, in the right direction, but it's just taking a step forward, because there is no right or wrong. No one's success is linear. Side steps may be necessary to learn the lessons we need as we experience our manifesting journey. For example, one of my desires is to live in Europe, in fact, in Italy. And I've already applied for 3 jobs, 2 in aviation with helicopters, because many of you know that's my current background and vocation, and 1 was in race car mechanics. However, none came to fruition. Instead, my move was to Mississippi in the US. This may be the step in the direction I need in order to become the person I need to be to live in Italy. I took it, this move to Mississippi in my example, as another stepping stone on my manifesting journey, with full trust that the universe has my back. So then what are the elements of inspired action? The first one is clarity of purpose. Start with a clear understanding of what your goal is, of what your intention is, of what it is you truly desire. The second is intuition and inner guidance. This is the inspired part of our actions. Trust your instincts or that gut feeling that you have, what feels right. Listen to the nudges or the downloads or the inspired thoughts that pop into your head. And watch for those synchronicities that we receive. The third is passion and enthusiasm. This must be at the core of our actions, because your excitement has the power to move you. And alignment. Our actions should align with our values and our beliefs. When we experience authenticity and fulfillment, by doing the things that are in alignment with our core values. And of course, mindfulness is simply be fully present. And last, fearlessness. Inspired action may require us to step outside of our comfort zone. To manifest our desires, we must take a step forward and meet the universe. We are co-creating with the universe. Moving forward with our actions shows the universe, I'm ready. Ask your inner guidance, what is my next step? And then be open to inspired thoughts, to internal nudges and synchronicities. And when you notice a synchronicity or when divine inspiration strikes, take action on it. Manifestation does not work without the law of action. And whether or not we take action is actually a test of the universe to see how much we actually want what it is we desire. So then what do you really want? And what actions are you taking to get there? The next law of the universe is the law of correspondence. As above, so below. The law of correspondence states what happens around us is a direct reflection of what is happening within us. How we are feeling is what we are manifesting. In fact, our current reality today is a reflection of how we felt in the past. Our inner world will determine what happens in our outer world. Let's take a little example. We all want more money, right? If we feel, though, that we never have enough, or we say things like, yeah, it must be nice, or they come from money, then when they afford things that perhaps we can't, it's actually we are aligning with fear and lack. And if that is left unchecked, these emotions and beliefs and patterns manifest externally, perhaps as parking tickets, or perhaps as unexpected bills or expenses. Basically, they are events in our reality that reinforce these feelings of fear and lack. So instead, align with the vibration of abundance from the inside first. Then our external reality will respond accordingly. So with the example of money, give gratitude for every dollar you have now, and thank the universe for blessing you abundantly. And then those things will surely attract into your external reality. Remember, you are what you feel, and our life is a reflection of our inner world. The law of correspondence is governed by our inner world. The things like our emotions, our expectations, our beliefs, including our limiting beliefs. What we focus on is what is returned to us. So, how do we apply this law? Let's start with a mantra. It is happening for me, not to me. If our life is messy, chaotic, or fearful, it is because there is chaos or fear within. So in any situation, we can ask what the situation can show us about ourselves, and perhaps what may require healing within us. If our life seems calm and grounded and in order, it is because we feel at peace within. Look at what you are experiencing and dare to see the lesson within it. Life is a reflection of you. The things we see and experience in our world is a reflection of what's happening or the feelings within us. What we are feeling at any given moment is a culmination of our beliefs and of the things we expose ourselves to. For instance, the news media or TV or other people's beliefs or social media, and how we react to those things. The essence of all these things impacts us energetically. So start to notice what drains you and also notice what energizes you. There's a paradox of the law of correspondence, and that is the things around you influence how you feel. But how you feel can also alter the things around you. I'll say that again. The paradox of the law of correspondence is that the things around you will influence how you feel, and how you feel can also alter the things around you. This law confirms that we create from the internal environment we've created. You are what you give your attention to. And I would like to then guide you on a little meditation. Find yourself in a comfortable spot, and I will guide you on a meditation for expanding our hearts. Give this time to yourself without distractions. As you close your eyes, get into a comfortable position. Slowly inhale. And then slowly exhale. Take another cleansing breath. A long, slow, deep inhale through your nose. And exhale with a sigh through your mouth. And one more time. A long, slow, deep belly inhale through your nose. And then exhale slowly through your mouth. Imagine a waterfall of white light from above. And open your crown and allow this light in. And it will relax you. Relax your face, your eyes, your jaw. As this light moves within, relax your neck and your shoulders. Relax your back and your legs. Let this light move within you and from your root ground down to the center of the earth. And this earth energy, allow it to come up and rest within your heart center. Now take a moment and reflect or recall a situation in your life that might be challenging or difficult, or perhaps causing you to feel hurt or stressed. See if you can bring this situation to mind. And yes, feel the struggle, feel the distress, the emotional discomfort as it arises in your body. Where do you feel it? Become aware that this is a moment of struggle. And you may acknowledge that this moment hurts. And perhaps you may even say aloud, ouch, or this hurts, or I am stressed. Recognize, though, that this stress or struggle might be the lesson you may need to learn. But it doesn't have to overwhelm you. Remember in this moment that you can grow from this experience. Ponder the thought, how is this happening for me? And what can I learn? And show yourself some kindness through it. Place one hand or maybe two hands over your heart if this feels right in this moment. And remember in this moment to take a deep breath in and relax any tension that you may be holding in your body. And each time you exhale, feel that stress disperse and leave your body. Feel the gentle touch and the warmth of your hands resting on your heart. And feel a warm, comforting, kind light building in your hands and spreading to your heart. Allow this gentle, healing energy to flow from you and to you, spreading through your whole body and bringing calm where it is needed. And as you begin to rest in this place of calm and self-compassion, ask yourself, what do I need to hear and feel right now to give kindness to myself? And now say in your mind, may I be kind to myself. May I forgive myself. And may I be strong. May I be compassionate to myself. And may I learn from my experiences. May I be patient and give myself the kindness and compassion that I need. Take a moment and breathe. Take a moment to lean into those kindness phrases and let them permeate every cell in your body. Allow this practice to clear away any blocks and open your heart to the experience of more love, more compassion, more forgiveness, more gratitude, and more joy. Already you feel elevated in your emotions. Imagine that you radiate peace. Imagine that you radiate joy. Imagine that you radiate love. Sit a moment with these elevated emotions as they anchor within you. And I invite you now, take another long, slow, deep breath in. And then slowly exhale. And when you're ready, wiggle your toes and your fingers. And gently open your eyes and come back.